goes, Letterkenny's very own Eddie Gallagher, my one and only girl from Donegal, and I'm delighted he joins me in the studio tonight. Eddie, you're welcome to the studio. It's been a while.
Hi, thank you, Tommy, for having me on here tonight. It's been a while, all right. I was trying to think actually today when it was, but it's
been a while.
definitely, it's probably 2 years ago, wasn't it?
First of all, I must say congratulations to you. You got an award. You were over at the Red Carpet event over in the Netherlands a couple of weeks ago. Tell us about that. How did that
I was over at the Red Carpets Awards and I picked up male original folk artist of the year. That's what I picked up, and it was a few songs that I had emailed off to the Fair Play Red Carpet Awards, and then I got an email back to say I was nominated in 9 categories. And ended up winning that one, so absolutely delighted. Yeah, so that was songs I wrote, The Dairy Maiden, one of them, I Am the Lord, which is a gospel song, and then Modern Life got recognised on the award as well. So that was written by John Dooley, that one, over in Glenties.
That's what I was just going to ask you, and you kind of answered it for me about how did people over in Netherlands hear of Eddie Gallagher? Because there was a few artists from Donegal went over there and did well. Lynn Campbell was up here a couple of weeks ago, and she was telling me she met you over there. And then you had Lorraine Macaulay and somebody else as well.
Hugh P and Maria Doherty as well.
That's
from
right.
Buncrana. They were there as well, and the Donegal ones did very well over there. So congratulations to them all as well. Well deserved awards, and Hugh P and Maria picked up the gospel ones. They picked up 3 actually. Lorraine Macaulay picked up an award, and Lynn Campbell from Lifford picked up one as well. And she writes a lot of her own material, which is great. She actually has a CD, I think, recorded on this, I think it's of a story of Mary and Jack. So
that's
well
right.
done, Lan.
She
Good
was
stuff.
actually to launch that CD there on the 3rd of October, but
Storm.
due to the storm, it never happened. But it's great to get recognition for some of your work too, isn't it? Really?
Oh, it's brilliant. You know, well, I had sent songs off before to that, and obviously just they're highlighted and put in for judging and stuff, and then you probably never get emails back, but this time I did, so it was great. I'm delighted to win it.
Yeah,
honestly.
I've been watching you away on Facebook, and you're very busy. You're playing not just around Donegal, but you're playing down the country and everywhere, aren't you?
Yeah, we're very busy. So last week I was in Galway, and I was in Ballinamore and County Leitrim, and then I have a lot of stuff coming up. I was in the Clanree today. I'm running a bit late today, so we had a lot of stuff on today, busy day. And then we have the Clanree on Saturday again, because Alistair Coyle is running some buses down from Northern Ireland down to the Clanree on Saturday, so that I think is sold out. And then on Saturday night I'm in Carrick's in Glenealy, and then the following week we have the Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and then we have the Michael Cummins thing coming up in the Radisson Blue in Sligo.
That's right, that was a big gig last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, massive, a lot of artists so looking forward to that this year again. And there's loads of stuff coming on for next year with the likes of Sean Cuddy, John McNichol, and different ones like that as well happening next year as well.
Do you know what seems to be very popular now? It's funny, I was just looking at Facebook today. Jimmy Buckley is out in the sun, and these trips, like Highland had a thing out in the sun there last month, and these trips out in the sun are weekends away now. Highland have another big weekend coming away in Cavan.
Yeah.
We have a country weekend down the Clanree, and they're very popular, and all the different. I don't know where the people are getting the money to go to all these things.
Yeah,
you know?
no, they are. They're turning up at them, and actually, I must mention now as well. So on the 30th of January 2026, I'll be running my own country night in the Station House Hotel in Letterkenny on the Friday night, and we're going to have myself, Sean Cuddy, Stacey Breen, and back on the agenda is Caitlin as well. So she's coming down from County Down, so that's going to be a dancing night in the Station House on the 30th of January 26.
And I was just looking there recently, and I see where Stacey Breen is taking on the Ryan Turner band as her band from the new year as well.
Yeah, she's doing fantastic. She's a great singer.
Come here, the last time we were talking, Eddie, we were talking about your music. You had lots of, you were bringing out lots of CDs, and you had been had a contract with a crowd in England.
Yeah.
You used to have a show. What's the story with the CDs now? I know a lot of people now are streaming now, or, if you have a card that's after 2014, there's no CD players anymore. And what's the crack about the records now? Are you still working with that crowd from England?
No, well, so what happened there was I had a contract with them, and they used to, a record contract with them. They used to record all my CDs, but unfortunately, Martin Butterworth, the owner of that company, passed away 2 years ago, and I was actually over at the funeral and all. It was so sad. So now it's a company in England who stream the downloads for Irish music.
Yeah.
And then any songs that I have written myself, I get the streams for those downloads as well. So that's the way it works, and it's basically downloads now that Irish Music are working on.
Yeah, himself, Martin, and another guy, Jerry.
Jerry Crowley.
Jerry used to do, I think, online radio station. But the two boys promoted the Irish country scene very well. And, you know, like, not the big name artists, but, like, you know, ones doing the social dancing.
Jerry Crowley was involved with, I think it's Ritz Records for a while. And I can't remember the name of the other one. But, Jerry was a wealth of knowledge in the recording business. Unreal. Real gentleman, too. So if he's listening, hello, Jerry.
Isn't it amazing too, you know, especially since the COVID, how the social dancing has taken off, you know, like I know out there when they have the country night out in the Clanree on a Sunday night, it's usually the earlier hours now for the big bands, 9 to 11, but like the social dancing I was mentioning there, every Thursday night, Paddy Bradley has it down to Mulroy Woods. And they get great crowds for maybe a one-piece band or a two-piece band. And like as you say, you could be playing during the day or you could be playing...
Yeah, it's unreal. It's unreal. Yeah, you could be playing like Sunday afternoons. The Galway one that I was in Tuman 2 Sundays ago, which is 3 to 6, and then you have obviously a break in the middle, which is great. And then a lot of the Mellon Country Inn's another venue we do as well, and that starts at 8:30, 9 o'clock until 10:30. I think it's the times have changed earlier for the winter time. Station House was packed on a Sunday night. There's loads of venues around.
Well, the only thing you'd hate now about the Sunday afternoon gigs is if Manchester City was playing.
Well, if they're winning, I'm happy enough. And then I might look through the result, you know. But no, listen, we'll see how City go this year. I'm not so sure. Not so sure.
Come here, you have your guitar with you, have you?
I have.
You might give us an old song anyway. Tell us what you're going to sing.
We'll try it. I got loads of requests for different songs, even on the Clanree today. I got a request for the Derry Maiden. Is that even coming through there? It is.
That's coming through.
But the song I got a request for earlier, I'm going to dedicate this one to Rosney McDade. Hello to Rosney. Hello to Sharon as well in Scotland. It's a song that I recorded in 2010. It was very popular on Highland, and I know yourself played it inside out. It's called The Harvest Moon. So I might have a go with that one if that's okay.
Away you go, Eddie. Away you go.
The nightingales are singing in the valley. The stars they shine like jewels in the sky. A maiden by her garden gate is waiting, and dreams about a love that never dies. The faded sun has taken summer from us, but when the fields are ripe with golden grain, then I'll come back and keep my loving promise, and you and I will never part again. When the harvest moon is shining on the river, and the merry harvest songs again we hear, then as sweethearts we will roam down a path that leads to home. When the harvest moon is shining, Molly dear. It's autumn now down in the peaceful valley. The paths are fluent with leaves of red and gold, and someone waits for somebody's returning, and dreams about a love they've had before. Beneath the ocean's dashing foam he's sleeping, but when the golden twilight throws its rays, a maiden by her garden gate is waiting for one who promised he'd return someday. When the harvest moon is shining on the river, and the merry harvest songs again we hear, then as sweethearts we will roam down a path that leads to home. When the harvest moon is shining, Molly dear. When the harvest moon is shining, Molly dear.
Yeah, There you go. That was, as you say, that was a very popular tune for you back in the day.
2010. 2010.
Nice. And come here, just when you were playing that, John Wallace texted to say congratulations to you on your award, and Hugh P and Marie up in Carndon said it was great meeting you over there, and congratulations on your award, and a big hello to Angela and all the family as well.
Thank you very much, Hugh P and Maria. Thank you very much, John Wallace, as well. I do be chatting to John the odd day over in the shop there as well. So thanks for that, John.
And as well as doing covers of old classics, John Dooley over in Glenties writes a lot of songs for you too. Good originals, doesn't he?
Aye, John writes a lot of stuff, in fairness, and myself and himself wrote a song called Friendships, which was a very, very popular song as well. And then John wrote Modern Life.
Yeah, that's right.
He wrote the words down and sent it to me, and got a read through them, and I says, there's pretty good stuff here. So ended up recording it. Turned out well. Delighted with it. So thanks, John. And hello to yourself and Adele over there, by the way, just now. And hello to the wards over there in Glenties as well. And I have to say hello to Cormac Gallagher. So hello to you all.
And come here, where do you record the songs?
I recorded an album with Brian Kerrigan. I recorded an album with Terry McGinty, Valley Studios. Did some recordings with Aidan McLaughlin as well. Had to think there for a minute. Some recordings myself, and I recorded the tracks many years ago with Alex Black as well one time. So hello to all those folks as well, and I hope I didn't leave anybody out there. I think I'm all covered with the recordings there, yeah. And
have you anything out? Was Modern Life the most recent one you had out, or have you anything out since then?
Modern Life is the most recent one, yeah. That's so I recorded that in Valley Studios, Terry McGinty, and then Sunny Side of Life was released as a single. I recorded that in my own studio in Letterkenny. I have another couple of tracks recorded in my studio, but they're not released yet, but they're ready to go.
Yeah, I suppose it's just getting time, which you've been gigging here and there. Who's this lady playing the fiddle with you?
That's Anne McGrory. Hello to Anne up in Ballantrae. So, Anne has joined me a few years ago playing the fiddle as well. Well, Anne's working between England and here, so sometimes it doesn't work out that we can do the gigs together on a night, but most of the time we can. But another lad called Martin Duggan fills in on the nights for the two-piece. So hello to Martin as well, and I have to say hello to James McBride down in Fanet. Hello, James.
And come here, have you done any videos since for some of the songs? Do you remember when Phil Mack was going on some of those channels in England, used to do the country videos? I know Phil Mack doesn't go as much now, but do you ever do any videos of the songs now,
Oh, we do. We don't have a video for Modern Life or Friendships yet, but probably I will do one at some stage for that. So, but no, we have videos done for stuff that I recorded, like when the Robins Come Home, the Derry Maiden, stuff like that on the, what album was that? Tell Me Again About Old Ireland. There's some videos up for that. Yeah, that was one of the last albums that I recorded with Irish Music. Yeah, Tell Me Again About Old Ireland. So there's 18 tracks on that album. So that's the last one I did with them. There's videos for that. But obviously the newer stuff now that I'm recording, I'm going to have to look at videos for that.
And come here, how are you with the social media? I know during COVID, a lot of independent artists would have used social media. Very popular. Well, get a whole lot of new listeners from around, not only the country, but around the world. You could get listeners from.
Yeah. No, I recorded a track or two over COVID as well, and the way that was done was I recorded the click track, shall we say, in my own studio and the vocal, and then sent it off to other studios or other musicians to do the music around it, and got them emailed back in MP3s or whatever the case may be, or WAV files, and then just put it all together in the studio, and that's how it was done that time. And I said there was loads of recordings done in COVID, but as I said, they were all done through technical work and emails and stuff. Yeah,
you were mentioning Brian and Terry there, the recording studios. Brian up there in Solomon's Court and Terry over in Ballybuffet. Two great engineers, aren't they?
They're brilliant. I'm going to be doing some work with Brian very shortly. We're working on a track, on a single, so that'll be coming up. Hopefully, get it out for January. That's the plan. Yeah.
And will you head back to the Netherlands again? How did you find it? How did you travel?
I loved it. I thought it was great.
When did you hear you were nominated, and what was the story about getting over there?
I heard it was nominated probably about 6 months before it. Yeah, which was, I think, in March or April or something. And then I was able to make the plans then to go. Loved it. The only thing you have to watch out for is the bikes.
The which?
The bikes. You're walking down the street or wherever you're walking, there's loads of bikes there and they're just traveling.
And was that your first time over?
That's the first time in the Netherlands. I would definitely go back. The hotel was lovely. We were staying outside Amsterdam. So we flew into Amsterdam and we stayed outside Amsterdam, about 50 minutes outside Amsterdam. I think it's a place called Wehensburg, and I hope I've pronounced that right, but it's close enough for me.
And you went over, was it the day or two beforehand? And
we went over on the Thursday.
Yeah.
Back on the Monday.
Oh, nice. Get a few.
Yeah. So, and we travelled over with Hugh P. and Maria. And we took the bus up to the airport because it was really handy. Got dropped off and we took the bus back, and I have to say the crack on the bus coming down with myself and Angela and Hugh P. and Maria was great.
They're great into the they're great into the gospel music, Hugh P. and Maria.
Oh, they're brilliant. Yeah, they're great harmonies. So no, they're brilliant. So they deserve their award as well. So yeah.
So come here, tell me, what have you on now in the coming week? Have you many gigs around Donegal?
Well, the Clanree Saturday, as I said.
So
that's 3 to 5. Alistair Coyle.
Alistair is very good, isn't he?
Oh, brilliant! Yeah. So I think that's a full house as far as I know. It's sold out. Then Saturday night, Carricksbar, Glenealy, and then the following week we have the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it'll be Friday night. It's the 24th. That's a private party that I'm doing. The 25th, doing the book launch for the Glen Finn GA Club in Harkins Broca. And then the Sunday night we're in Kinolly, which is up in Enniskillen, for the social dancing night. And then the following week we're in Fulcara on the Saturday night, Logs on the Sunday night, the Michael Commons on the Tuesday night, and I can't remember the following week.
Did you ever do the social down at the Mulroy Woods?
Oh, I did. Yeah, I did that a few times as well. Yeah. So
you're a busy man.
Do you know what? October was busy. September was busy because we've done a lot of travelling in September, and November's very busy as well. But then December I kind of wind down a bit, and then January, February, apart from my own country night in the station house on January, I generally take January and February off now these last few years, and that's just to
I must try and get down to that one.
Aye, do surely.
Get down.
Yeah.
Come here, give me one more song before I let you go, because I know you had a busy old day of it and you must be wrecked at this stage.
I'm not too bad, I'm young and fit.
Well, you were one time. Give us one more song. Tell me, what are you going to play us out on?
I might do the Derry Maiden because I got a few requests for that as well. So I better say hello to a few people. I have to say hello to my own family as well. Angela Brona, who you were mentioning.
She's a great footballer.
Yeah, she's going well. She had some great years in the League of Ireland with the Donegal.
Sligo Rovers ladies signing her up.
Well, you never know. She's signed Swift.
I wouldn't mind the Sligo Rovers men signing her up.
So, and then hello to Sonia and my son Darren. I have to say, my daughter Sonia is going to Australia on the 5th of November. So I would just like to wish her all the best on her travels. She's gone out for a year to Australia, so I hope it all works out for her. And then I have to say hello to Frank and Breeds Breslin in Tullygee in Letterkenny. Hello to all the Breslinals, all the Gallans, and I know they're all tuned in.
And just
probably leaving people out.
No, just while you were talking there, John Paul McHugh down there in Doohry asked me to say hello to you as well and wish you all the best.
Hello to John Paul. Thank you indeed, John Paul, for that as well. John Paul's a great lad altogether.
And somebody said, is Tommy going live with Eddie on Facebook? We are live. We're nearly finished now. Yeah. And also hello to all the gang. I'm babysitting. Who's babysitting tonight? Somebody's babysitting tonight. I'm not sure who it is, but they're babysitting tonight. Yeah. And also the Green... What's that? I will try and find out that afterwards. Anyways...
Yeah, so hello to all the folks in the Clanree. Some people asked me for listening to Clanree to sing it tonight as well, so hello to you all there. I know there's some of you listening tonight because you said you'd be tuned in to the country boy, Tommy Rosney.
And we dedicate this one to Manus, who's tuned in over in Chicago as well.
Hello to Manus, that's my brother. And I have to say hello to my mum down in Termon there as well, Kathleen. And hello to all my family, brothers and sisters, and all their children, the whole gang. There's too many to mention, but hello to you all anyway.
You don't want to come in here and do the rest of the show? Go on, off you go.
I've done my time with that. This is the Derry Maiden, and Wee song I wrote. There's a picture tonight in my memory, the hand of a loved one's goodbye. I know that I'll love her forever until the day that I die. Though she left me for faraway places, far away from her own native soil, she comes from the sweet town of Derry that rests on the banks of the Foyle. As she travelled to Limavady, the road then leads on to Coleraine. In a roundabout way you can travel, see the mountains set up in their frame, and back to the bridge o'er the water, where I courted my Mary Ann Coyle, the pretty fair maiden from Derry that rests on the banks of the Foyle. My pretty fair maiden from Derry, I wish you were on Irish soil. We dance every slow dance together, 'neath the moon on the banks of the Foyle. I've courted girls in Killarney and one from the county Kildare, but the Foyle waters hold all the memories. With this maiden no one can compare. From Dublin down to Killala, there's none could bring love to the Boyle like the maiden I met there from Derry that rests on the banks of the Foyle. Those are my dreams for tomorrow, that she'll return home to me, and we'll walk along there together, where the Foyle waters run free. Beneath the moon we will dance like we used to, with the hand of my Mary Ann Coyle. Those are my dreams for tomorrow, with my love on the banks of the Foyle. My pretty fair maiden from Derry, I wish you were on Irish soil. We dance every slow dance together, 'neath the moon on the banks of the Foyle. Yes, we dance every slow dance together, 'neath the moon on the banks of the Foyle.
There you go, Eddie. That's a great old song. I'm trying to take us up to nearly news in the hour. It's been great having you up in the studio, and whenever you bring out something new, you'll have.
I will be sending it up, and I would like to thank yourself for having me on tonight. Thanks so much, Tommy. It's great, and you have a great show every night you're on, and loads of listeners. So keep up the good work, and hopefully Sligo will stay up.
Oh boy. But do you go to Finn Park at all?
I do, rarely now, but I do go to Finn Park, but I never get that often because Friday nights sometimes can be awkward with the gig.
I used to go to them. I used to go to them every Saturday night, but then when they moved to Friday night, it didn't suit me. But it'd be great to see them up in the Premiership as well. But you need Sligo Harps and Derry up there. You need
Sligo Harps and Derry up together for
too many Dublin teams around there at the minute.
But it'll happen. It will happen. Patience.
Come here, I'm going to let you go. I have to take the news.
Thank you so much.
Thanks again, Eddie. Bye.
Join me, Marty Free, listen every Friday night from 8 for Rocket Hits on Highland Radio in association with Arena 7.